typically when you're starting a new business, you're spending a lot of money.
Yeah.
But you may not necessarily, if you're just starting to create value, if you're just starting to market and just starting to sell, you're probably not bringing a whole lot in.
Probably not.
Unfortunately. And so there's typically a ramp-up period of, several days or several weeks or several months, in bad cases, several years, before your company starts to make money.
Okay.
Okay? And so there's a concept called break-even, which is the idea, okay, how much, on a cumulative basis, how much money have you been spending?
Right.
In total?
Okay.
And then how much money is your business making in total?
Right.
And break even is the point where you finally made just as much in revenue as you have spent over the time that the business has existed.
Okay, so do you calculate the break-even point and then start calculating sufficiency?
It actually has, sufficiency is more of an ongoing revenue type of thing. So sufficiency is just, you may have sunk your life savings into it.
Right.
Sufficiency is the point where you're not bleeding any more money. Okay. So you're bringing in more than you're spending. Okay. And then that starts to catch up.
Right.
The excess goes to the money that you've previously spent.
Got it.
Getting to this point.
Got it. Okay.
And break even is very important because before you reach the break-even point, you've lost money on the business in total. Which, startup costs being what they are, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that necessarily.
It happens a lot.
I mean, it's, for a long time, the personal MBA as a business was essentially subsidized by my day job. I would buy computers, I would buy software, I'd buy equipment, I'd buy books, I'd buy all of these things out of my paycheck. And, it was just within the past year or so, over the 5 years that I've been running the personal MBA, that it broke even. And, so sometimes it takes a while. You want to track the point at which you actually make more than you've spent.
And have a party.
And have a party because it's great. So, I'm glad you brought up the sufficiency thing too, but because sufficiency is far more important than break even. Because if you never reach the point of sufficiency, you have no shot at break even. And, sufficiency at least will allow you to keep doing what you're doing and have a chance of making up the money that you've already spent.
Okay.
But break even is really important from an overall standpoint because, let's say, you tool up a $10 million factory. You'll want to know the point at which that breaks even and you start making money instead of, still being in the hole from what you've invested.
Okay.
So break even is total revenue minus total expenses. If it's a positive number, you're good. If it's a negative number, you still have some more work to do.